Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. So this is July, and if you've been around long, you know I am going to do some Christmas in July. So this is the first project I'm sharing, and you can make this customizable to whoever you want. You can monogram it how you like, but it's going to open like this. There's a little Velcro, and I have in here two little Russell Stover's mint patties. They have all different kind of Russell Stovers at the Dollar Tree, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. Now, I would look like on Amazon if you're going to make a bunch and see if you can get them cheaper or a larger package at like Walmart or something like that, because actually I only got 5 in this package and they were $1.25, so I don't know if that was a very good deal. But anyway, these, you can probably fit like a gum pack in here, or there's other things I'm sure you can find to put in here. It is 6 3/4 actually long, and it's 2 inches wide, and it is 3/4 inch, about 3/4 inch thick on the side. It's actually a 1/2 inch. All right, so this is what I'm sharing today. I'm going to share with you what I'm using for this. So the alphabet is the classic letters. That's what I used for my initial. That one's for me. And then this is the wintry treetops that I'm using. And I created the wreath with this right here. And it's so easy to create this wreath. I actually cut it out with my brother's scan cut. And I cut a few out, so if anybody wants to ever see that, just leave it in the comments, because I know some of you always ask about the Brother Scan and Cut, and it cuts out stamp images, especially one like this that doesn't have a lot of openings. It's really, really good for that, and it goes so quick. So that's what I'm using for that. I love the birds on this one too. We did do some cards on our Creativity Now with this stamp set, and they were really fun to do. And then I am going to use the Iconic Celebrations. This is one of our new 6x6s for holiday, and that is all the things that we're using. Oh, first of all, I want to share something with you. I am doing a de-stash, and I have a lot of stamp sets that are very lightly used, and I have some new ones. I'm going to throw in at least one new one in every box, but I am going to show you one of the boxes I got ready to go. So this is the box. It's a good size box. It is a medium flat rate box. This box actually cost $18.90 to send. And I'm charging $50 for this full box of stuff, which you're getting such a good deal, because it's costing me almost $20 just to send this box. But I am putting all kinds of goodies in here. Some of them are used. Most of the stamp sets are already used, but I'm sending big packages of paper, designer series paper in 6x6. There's going to be a variety of different kinds of stamp sets, but there's always going to be one new one in the box. I got some ribbon here, and now they're not full spools of ribbon, and some embellishments, but yeah, this thing's full to the top. And so I am, oh, it's $18.40 it costs for me to send this. So yeah, and so I am going to need for you, if you'd like one, I have it posted on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. And yeah, you're going to get a lot of goodies in that box for $50. Like I said, I'm not even making $30 on that box. And those stamp sets cost me a lot more than that. But anyway, I wanted to share that because I was going to do a separate video, but I decided just to show them in a couple of my videos. All right, so this is what I'm making. What you're going to need for this, I'm changing the color in the paper, of course. This one is Mossy Meadow. It's 8.5 by 7, and then you're going to need a piece of mat that's 6 by 2. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and share. And also, there's an inspiration sheet on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com where you can print and download. Especially these Christmas projects, if you're not ready to make them, just download it and you'll have all the measurements ready to go. You can go back to the video anytime. All right, so let's score. I'm going to go ahead and score first, but we're going to stamp before we put it together. Okay, so we are going to score on the 8.5 inch side at 1/2, at 1, at 7.5, and at 8. And then you're going to turn it, and we are going to score it at 1.5, 2, 4.25, and 4.75. And that is all our scoring. All right, so let's set that aside a minute, and I'll get my basic white and we will start stamping. Okay, so I want to show you how to stamp this because it's not tricky or anything, but it is just one single branch this way, and it stamps so good though. We're going to go ahead and ink that up, but I want to show you how to do the other side so that it all hooks together. So we are going to stamp the bottom part first, and then this one we're going to ink that back up. I'm going to try to stay in the frame. I know sometimes I've been going off here lately, and I don't know why, if I'm just zoomed in too much, but yeah. So this one, you want to overlap these little edges, so you want to overlap it onto the other one, just like that. So you have your perfect little wreath right there. You know how much I love wreaths, y'all. And I already cut that out, like I said, with my Scan and Cut. So look how quick and easy. It just goes so easy and quick. And we are going to color this. So I'm going to go ahead this time and change up the colors to go with this paper, because I used Cherry Cobbler on the last one. So we're using Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, and we're going to use Cherry Cobbler for the little berries. So I'll zoom in here for you so you can see how I am going to color this. And it's just going to be really easy coloring, you all. And for those of you who don't care about the coloring, skip on through. So we are going to do, this one is the light. We're going to do the light. And I'm just going to go around. Don't have to be so picky with these. Just go around each one. Okay, so I got all the berries colored in. Just simple, and then we're going to do the little whole area with the dark, just to give it a little color, little difference, a variation of the Cherry Cobbler. This one you don't have to be particular with either. You can just like dot it because it's just a small little area. But it does give that a little bit of a difference that kind of needed a little bit of something. Just like that. And then I'm going to use, I think, the Mossy Meadow. Let's see, for the little leaves. This is dark Old Olive, but let's do the Mossy Meadow. Here's the light Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to do these little leaves right here in Mossy Meadow. And you can see I'm just doing one little stroke for those. And I'm doing it all the same on all of these. Okay, so there's all the little leaves. And oops, I missed one over on this side, but you can color this however you want. You can watercolor it. It would be super easy. You don't even have to color it. You can just leave it plain. It'd be really cute just as well. I'm going to use, let's see, this dark. I'm just going to give this a little bit. In some areas, I'm just going to use a little bit of dark, just to give it a little bit of variation here. All right, and then we're going to use the Old Olive for the regular leaves here. Is this Old Olive? Yeah. I was using the, did I say I was using Old Olive? I used the Mossy Meadow for the dark, the other leaves. And this one I'm just using Old Olive. And if you want, you can go back and you can add some color into this, darken some like of the leaves here. I think I'll just do it on these top ones and this bottom part here. And that's it. Isn't that pretty though? Oh my gosh, this is such a pretty stamp set. Okay, I'll zoom back out for you. We'll move these out of the way. And I need to stamp my initial. I'm going to do a D this time because I'm thinking that I might give these to my sisters. Make some of them for Christmas. So I'm going to do a D here. You can do it in cherry cobbler, whatever, but I love the black on it. So isn't that pretty? And it just personalizes it. All right, now let's get this one started. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen, since this is darker, I'll go ahead and sharpen these score marks so that maybe you can see a little bit better where I'm cutting. Since this is a little bit darker, both of these, cherry cobbler and the Mossy Meadow, are darker colors, but I do love them for Christmas. All right, so here we go. We're going to cut here. Now this shorter sides are the bottom of our box. So what you want to do is you just want to cut here and cut here. And then we're going to cut off this little top flap right there. And that's going to go inside our box when we fold it. And then we're going to cut down, all the way down here. To that part right there. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Cut on these sides. I'm going to cut off that little top piece, that 1/2 inch there. And then we're going to cut all the way down here. You can do this on your trimmer. It'd be really nice and straight. Okay, and that's what it's going to look like. This is really an easy box, y'all. All right, so I am going to use some tear and tape. And we are going to flip this and we're going to put it on this very end here. And then we're going to do it on the opposite side here. And now we're going to remove these backings. And we are going to put that on the inside, flip this up, and you're going to line that with the edge. Let's fold that in. Make sure your bottom is straight too. And I'm going to do the same with this one. And it'll just fold in really easily on this side. Just like that. And there you go. You can mat this inside piece if you like. I'm only going to mat the top. I'm going to grab some of these. I love these because the color is just perfect for Christmas. It's pretty green. And these are the ones I got from Dollar Tree. And I think there were like there were like 5 in here. It doesn't, oh yes, it says 5 pieces right there. All right, so we are going to close this, and I'm going to grab a piece of scrap, and I'm using this Keeping Tabs punch. This makes it very easy to open since the wreath kind of covers there. I'm going to use some of my seal here on both sides. And I'm just eyeballing the center of this. And I'm going to put that down. just like that. And then we're going to put this piece on. This paper is really pretty. I love this side too. It looks really like antique-y to me. I don't know, is that a word? I just made it up, I guess. And then this is going to go right over the top. You know how I am about plaid and gingham. I love it. So I'm going to probably like this one the best. I'm going to grab my Velcro dots. These are linked in the description of the video because I know they're not easy to find. Alright, I used to get these at Walmart, y'all. I'm going to put this on that side. Add the other piece. And then line that up and press it down. And then we are going to grab our wreath. And that's going to go right on here. Like that. I do love this one. I do love the plaid. And I'm going to use some dimensionals on here. So we're going to put them on just in this middle part. This makes just a really cute little stocking stuffer or just a little gift. You can do these for your coworkers. And we're going to line that up like that, and that is it. Super quick and easy. And then you just pull your tab up and you can open it. So there you go. Here's the other one. I hope you like this. It's really a fun and easy one to do. So yeah. And here's my June host code if you need any supplies. I'd appreciate you using it. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.